This is the Philosin's 13.3-inch in-dash multimedia unit. This thing is wild. Check this thing out. Yeah. This is so cool. Watch this. I've never seen that before. Check this thing out. This is a first for me. I mean, I've done a lot of double DIN units, in-dash units. I've done flip outs, anything from 5, 6, 7, even an 8-inch flip out. This thing is 13 inches, a motorized 13.3 inch to be exact. HD is a 1920 by 1920. This thing is serious. This is a whole lot of in-dash stereo you're looking at. I'm going to go over all these harnesses and plugs and expandability in a second. It's a mouthful. Here's a quick shot of the back of the unit, which is just, this is what you want to see when you get a new head unit. This is what's up right here. Everything you could ever want is here. Laid out very nicely, clean, spaced out, liking this. Very thoughtful, good design. If you're looking at this and saying, what the hell is this all about? This is the part that motorizes, and this unit clicks on there. I'll show you how that works. Really interesting how this whole thing lays out. First time I've ever seen anything like this. This multi-pin connector plugs into there, and then it kind of has, it slides in and then it clicks in, and there's also a little tab so you can detach the panel. It can lay out horizontally or vertically. Kind of like a Tesla screen, I guess. I don't think I stressed enough the size of this bad boy. Just this right here is typically 7 1/4 by 4 inches, basically a single double DIN head unit. Look at the sheer enormity of this thing compared to this. What? That's huge. Okay. Before I connect it permanently, you can see that's how those two metal studs, it clicks in, slides in, and then locks with these two tabs over here on the left-hand side. That's how that works. And here's what it looks like when it's locked and secured in there. Like I said, these are the detach buttons, kind of like a detachable face car stereo. That's what's going on here, so you can take this thing off. Not that you would put this thing in your purse because you need a bigger purse, but it does come off and it is detachable. Before I turn this thing on and get into all that stuff, this is basically what you're going to get inside the box. There's a 16-pin harness like you would find a standard 16-pin harness that you would find for everything you need. Plus, it has some nice features in there for a CAN bus connection, parking brake, illumination, power antenna, if people still use those things. This is for the CarPlay. It's a USB extension. You could use this for Android or Apple, of course. And here, lots of goodies. You got everything for a reverse camera input, auxiliary inputs, expandable options for stereo stub output, front and rear outputs, AV input jacks. In the box, it says that it has an expandable plug for line output converters for the rear channel to convert from high-level speaker to RCA. However, in the box, that was not here. I don't know if that was a mistake or if that's something that they're changing. I have no idea. But if you need front, rear, and sub output, this has front and sub built into it. You would have to use a line output converter for the rear, as far as I can tell, to have rear RCA preamps. Over here is another USB line input for your phone. This is your hands-free microphone, which is pretty much typical. Everybody's using this thing, 3.5 millimeter. And here's all your controls for your mic, aux in, front output, sub out, amp turn on control. You know, nothing exciting here. Sub left and right. And then you got your GPS antenna. That's pretty much everything that's in the box there. I know that this might look a little hairy to some of you all, but don't freak out. I just wanted to notate that there was a built-in Bluetooth antenna. There's also an expandable one here for Wi-Fi 2.4 and 5G. Forgot about that. The steering wheel controls, which is built in, and it also can do digital and analog, which is a totally new concept to me. I've never even seen that. So there's some new technology here. And the USB was not just one, but it was a dual. So that's another one. I mean, this thing's got a lot of features, man. Coaxial input and an optical input. I forgot all about that, and I didn't see it in the manual, but it's there. This thing's got a lot going on here. Here's the first of what I assume will be many setup screens. I'm going to set up my Wi-Fi so I can get this thing connected. Did I mention this thing has an octa-core processor? I mean, it basically is like a computer in your car, okay? And this is Android. This is just like what you'd expect. I'm liking it. This touchscreen is very fast, very responsive, by the way. Real fast. Now that my Wi-Fi is connected, which was a pleasure, by the way, I'm going to pair my Bluetooth. And that's done right here. Here's the screen from my streaming from my phone, which I'm using now, to the screen, so you can see. This is what you can expect to be looking at. Look at all these things. These are all the other sources to compare to. Unbelievable. This thing is almost like too much to look at. There's your phone calls. Everything's so big and bright. My God. This thing's incredible. So here's the music player. So here's some other goodies you can look at. Look at how nice, fast. You could tap it, drag it. I mean, this thing works really lovely. I'm liking that. We already talked about the spinny screen, which I'm loving that. Of course, your home screen, settings, navigation. Let's take a look at that. Navigation is just standard, just like your phone, man. And it's like Google, basically. It's an Android. It knows where you are. You put in where you want to go. You could use your voice prompts or your finger, or type in the address, and away you go. Once this unit is paired with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and getting GPS coordinates, all this stuff takes on a whole new life of its own, and this thing is just something to see. I've never messed with any stereo that looks anything remotely like this before. It's hard to believe I'm this impressed with this unit, but I am. Look at all this stuff. You could just like literally go in there just like my computer and just adjust everything, your controls. Look at this wicked ass EQ. What? I think I'm in love. This thing is really, I'm just like, wow, I'm jealous. I don't have this. I want one of these. Look at this. Just look at these settings. All these frequency filters right in the unit. I love this. I mean, look at, I've never seen any type of interface that looks nothing like this. Well, this is kind of like a JVC-esque looking interface, but boy, it's nice. I'm really liking this. I mean, just everything you could ever look for in a unit. It's here. It's here, man. Now watch this. This is how you set up all the settings for your steering wheel control. I mean, who has this? Nobody. And talk about smooth control, man. Look at this. It's like the reaction time is unlike anything I've ever seen. I mean, I don't know if I'm just not up with the times, but I've never seen something so fluid and so smooth and so innovative in a long time. Look at all this stuff. I just love this. I could sit in my car. I would never get out of the freaking car. If I saw something like this, I'd never leave the car. I mean, what is going on here? Some more of the settings for storage, for your apps, GPS, the sound, which I just got blown away by, display settings. I mean, this is what you need in life. I mean, what? Live wallpapers, custom imported wallpapers. I mean, oh God, yes. I'm loving this unit. Auto, black screen. Who has this? This stuff is crazy. Look at all this room built in, ready to go, man. Look at your pictures, all your settings, your apps, all on one screen. What? Dude, you need an hour to make a video for this thing. I mean, I hope you're just looking and seeing what I'm seeing, because this is off the charts what's going on here. You can block people out from using your unit. I mean, this is like having a computer and programming your operating system. I mean, this thing is totally customizable. I love everything I'm seeing here. I want to go on the internet, man. Okay, we're not going to do any of that. This I'm going to do car link in a second because that's going to be exciting. But I just really want to go on and watch a video. Look at this. Look at this, I'm on Google Chrome. I'm on the internet. Look at this. Look at these lunatics right here. Oh my gosh, this is great. There's somebody you don't want in your government. And look at the fluidity, like I said. Ultra smooth. It's just like having a PC in your car. Wow. Just wow. I don't know if you're just a nerd who wants a big screen in your dash and just wants to be bling and show off, because this would definitely make an impression at a car show anywhere you go. Or if you just like the PC features, the app control, the video streaming, the Wi-Fi, the audio file features, just the sheer coolness of this thing. This thing outperforms radios I've seen that cost twice its price. This thing is really freaking nice. This is one of the smoothest interfaces and one of the most innovative products I have seen in a very long time. And I gotta say, I am impressed. And I see a lot of stuff come through here. This thing is pretty freaking wild. I like this thing. I really, really do. I gotta say, I love it. I really do. I really wish I had a vehicle I could actually stick this thing into because it's that cool. Unbelievable. So cool, man. What is going on here? This unit is incredible. The Google Play Store, download your apps right onto the unit. I mean, what? And look at this guide, how to use your radio. The manual is in the radio. Who has this? Don't know how to do something? Let the radio show you what an idiot you are. Picture viewer, I like this. This thing is just, I love. That's my favorite, I think. I mean, come on, man. This thing is fucking wild. Google Nav, obviously. This is the only thing I'm having a difficult time with is getting the CarPlay to function for some reason. I don't know if it's me, it's my phone, or what it is. But obviously, everybody knows what CarPlay is, and this thing has full functionality of control. I mean, this thing does things that I didn't even know you can even do. So CarPlay, obviously, is like child's play to this unit. Because this thing is literally in a league of its own, as far as I'm concerned. I can't say enough good things about this unit. I just absolutely am dumbfounded with how amazing this unit is. For the price, I can't even believe you can even get all this fun in a box for the price that they charge for something like this. Technology is wild these days. I love this unit, and I want one.